Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And then with the cryptocurrencies, because they're open 24/7, it allows for just the chart to remain as relevant as possible and as long as possible. So I plan on doing this one 24 hours from now. So from now until then, like I said, I want the chart to be applicable. So that's what doing the 4-hour allows me to do. Just talk about some of these broad perspectives. Now, since the last time I did the video, made another big move. However, now there's a pullback coming. And occurring right now as I speak, and this is what adds a little bit of trickiness to the presentation from where I'm sitting, because there's a lot of perspective now that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought somewhere up around here and you wanted to sell within 30 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty bad right now. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. Yeah, the price is currently pulling back, but from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and as long as higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And really the easiest way to kind of look at this is in regards to this $2.40 mark, which is the green line right here, in which I talked about yesterday. I'm not saying this will happen, but just to kind of illustrate the point that I'm trying to make about the big picture, let's say the price actually pulls back some more and then does something like this where it flirts around with this area and then starts to work its way back upwards. Even like I said, if this pullback continued, what would you still have? Emphasis on the word big picture. So from the big picture perspective, well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this consolidation area down here. You'd have this consolidation area down there. And if you picture each one of these as stair steps, it's still very clear that from the big picture of things, the overall stair steps are still headed in the upwards direction. So yeah, pullbacks are never necessarily fun, but case in point, you don't even have to look to another chart for an example. You can just look right here. Here is a pullback. Yeah, not the funnest thing, but the key thing was here, it built that higher base, like you see there, and then the rest of the chart took care of itself. So from the grand scheme of things, as long as the price is building those higher bases, then everything else will continue to fall into place, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So focus on building a higher low, and then just let the chart do its thing from a trending perspective.
One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.